I say this, all of the rich guys I know, they build up their companies so they can exit them, to sell.
How you really make that exponential money is through exits. You know, it's called a liquidity event. So if you can get your company, and that's what we got to teach people in the Black community, big homie, is that, you know, you start a business, don't love it, start it to scale it. First of all, start a business that is scalable. And then once you get a business to scale, don't hold on to it, exit.
Get too emotionally involved in our project.
Right.
That's why I've been successful as an entrepreneur and an investor, because I'm not emotionally involved in it.
You know, you playing 4D chess. I feel like
that's a good analogy. Nevertheless, I say this, all of the rich guys I know, they build up their companies so they can exit them, to sell. So for you to become a billionaire, if your concrete company has cornered the market in this location, you're going to go buy all of the other construction companies. You've purchased all of them. Now, all of that is your intellectual property. You own that. Now you become a billionaire, because if everybody in the country has to get their concrete from you, you've cornered the market, and you bought all the other countries, all the other companies, and the companies that didn't want to sell, they get pushed out of business because you cornered the market. That's why you only see one Walmart. Corner the market. If someone is becoming a millionaire, someone is going to zero. That's why in the private sector, they spend so much money on security. So just for example, the owner of Raw Papers, he spends $9 million a year on security. He barely come out of his house because his competitors won't want him dead. He don't fly on helicopters. He don't fly on planes. You want to see him, you gotta come pull up on him and see him.
He do the John Madden on him, huh? Always ride a bus around. That's crazy, bro. Yeah. Like, I do know that. So I've started 2 tech startups in the past, man. And you know, through my boot camps and stuff, we learned that, like, how you really make that exponential money is through exits. You know, it's called a liquidity event. So, and that's what we got to teach people in the Black community, big homie, is that, you know, you start a business, don't love it, start it to scale it. First of all, start a business that is scalable. And then once you get a business to scale, don't hold on to it, exit. So you can do something else and do something bigger, and just repeat and rinse. You know, I think we get too tied to our business.
We get too emotionally involved in our project.
Right.
That's why I've been successful as an entrepreneur and an investor, because I'm not emotionally involved in it. When it's time to exit, I get my little cheese and I go on to my next project. But the problem is, humans are carrying an unknown strand of DNA that has existed for over 8 million years. I just sent you the link to this on your Twitter. So if this unknown DNA from an unknown ancestor is aged back 8 million years, and there were no humans on Earth 8 million years ago, that means what? That DNA was existing someplace else. So when a guy tells me there are human beings living on other planets, this is the credence for that.
Yeah. Is this the same gene that we were talking about Billy Carson earlier? Is this the same gene that Billy Carson is talking about? The worship gene? It's the worship gene?
Not the worship gene. That's just a gene. We're talking about right now a portion of our genome that we cannot track back to anything on the earth.
Gotcha. So that's crazy, yo. I've never seen this one. Yeah, I've never seen this this article. So some humans are carrying DNA. Some, you see that? Some.
And which group is that gonna be? It's gonna be the ones who got here after everybody else.
The ruling class? Can we say that?
In every indigenous population on the earth that they find, they are brown-skinned, dark-skinned humans. There is no indigenous tribe with white skin. None.
Yo, it's crypto blood. Detroit flow, screaming from the D, knowing what to show. Indicators are on point, OG since 12. Invested in trade, living life like a pro. I rock it.